Welcome to SortaOkay Reviews, where every fandom's welcome. I'm Nathan Bedard.
I'm Brad Newton.
And today we're reviewing My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 2, Wild Wild Pussycats.
So we finally get into it. No more filler. It's like full on, let's get into the show now.
Yeah, I mean, no more filler. I mean, it's started, so it's like we say that now, but it's just like, it was one episode. It wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, now we're starting the meat of the season. Where it's going in the story, we started this episode.
So we already knew they're going to a summer camp. So We start off with them all on the bus, and we get that joke of Mr. Aizawa trying to give them instruction on the bus, but they're just a bunch of crazy kids on the bus.
Having fun. I mean,
he's like, all right, let's
school.
have them. Yeah, let's let them have fun.
Yeah, he's like, let them have fun, because they ain't gonna have fun over when they get there.
Yeah. So we get there, and then they're like, where are we? And we're introduced to the characters. The Wild Wild Pussycats.
Yeah, and also it is funny too how bad Mineta needs to go to the bathroom. He's just like, I need to go now.
So it's like, they say, hey, our base is like 3 miles away, and then some of the other students are like, let's go back to the bus. Let's go back to the bus.
Yeah. They're all like, oh yeah. Which, by the way, we meet two of them, because I think in the next thing we meet the other two, because they're a 4-man team, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're a 4-man team. But we meet the two. The one, she's the one, and I think it's like the pink,
blonde one.
The blonde one, she has a little funny thing to her where she's just like, she's one of those old, she's not old, but she's like, oh, I might need to get a husband soon, and she's just I'm young, and Deku, I think, makes a
He's
statement.
like, yeah, they've been at it for 12 years. He's like, and Deku starts nerding out. He's like, I know who they are. They've been doing this. He's like, lists all their accomplishments. He's like, they're a mountain survival, group, a rescue team. Mm-hmm. They've been at it for 12 years, and she's like, I'm 18 at heart.
And she's like, I'm 18. And she's like, she has a death stare to him, and he's like, okay, I got you. Yeah, and but yeah, then we start they're like, oh yeah, our base is like all the way over there, and they're like,
why do we need to know that?
Why do we need to know that? You know what?
Let's go back to the bus.
Hey guys, want to get to the bus?
Run
seriously,
for it.
Yeah, let's get on the bus, guys. Let's get on the bus. And then it's just like one of those horror movie situations where it's like, can't let you get back on the bus. And then one of the Wild Wild Pussycats, she
lands the earth, and then they all fall down into what they call the Beast Forest.
Yep. And then this is probably one of the best parts of the episode, because we see this rock creature show up. Looks pretty cool.
I forget the student's name, but the one that can control animals, he tries to use his quirk to control it to calm it down. They're like, no, it's not working, so they don't know why it's not working. And it turns out it's just one of the
I think it's one of the
quirks.
Yeah.
She can create the rock beast.
I think it's either her or it's one of the other two. But
yeah.
But yeah, but then you see the first three, you see the four main dudes go in at it. Deku, Ida, Todoroki, and Bakugo. They just go in and they wreck it with no hesitation. And then, like I said, this is where it gets cool, because you see all the characters running it. And oh, by the way, pretty sure Mineta, I think he says that he pees his pants, because he runs into the forest and he's like, I get to pee. Yeah. And then he looks at it and his eyes just go white. And I think he said he peed his pants.
He says, it's your fault, my pants are all wet.
Wait, yeah. And but then we just see everyone going through the forest. They're all taking out these rock creatures.
And they said, yeah, if you get there before noon, you could get lunch. But then it takes them a lot longer than noon to get through that forest. But yeah, we get a nice sequence of everyone working together and using their quirk. They don't leave anybody behind. They work through it slowly.
Yep.
And then so it's finally about 5 o'clock when they go out of the forest. I think it's a little after 5 o'clock. The sun's starting to go down.
Yep.
And they're like, you said it would take us till noon. They're like, well, to be honest, you got through it a lot faster.
Yeah, and they were actually really surprised about that.
And they said, especially you four, and then they point out, again.
Because, they're the ones that just, without hesitation, ran in, destroyed them, were, really upset, they're really good.
Yeah, so they're building up these four as, the strongest. Which, again, is Bakugo, Deku, Todoroki, and Ida.
Yep, and then, so then they're just welcome, and then I think
we're introduced to Koda.
Koda, yeah, he
gives Deku quite the greeting.
Yep, punches him straight in the he one punches him
straight right to the balls.
And I remember seeing this in the manga, and like, you know, you feel annoyed by him at first because, you know, like, oh, why does he just punch him? Like, you know, it feels like a Sakura moment from Naruto, but like, why you just punch him? But then you kind of like you kind of feel for him. I mean,
we get his backstory later in the episode, but we'll get to that later when we get to that point when they explain the episode. But so they get there and they are treated to a nice dinner. They say, go take a bath first, and then we get another Mineta.
There's a lot of great moments that are coming up in this season, but I think this is probably my second favorite moment I was looking forward to, because I remember reading this in the manga, and he's just like, you know, I love how he's pervy through and through, and he's just like
the embodiment of lust. They describe him as.
He's like, yeah, they're over there naked, and he's like, don't. They're like, don't crawl up. He's like, walls are meant to be climbed, and he is just with all of his like nothing could stop him.
Plus ultra.
Yeah, he's like plus ultra at the top of it. He is just full force going up that. He was so happy, and then you just see Kota just pop up,
punches him down.
And he's like, before you worry about being a good hero, you need to worry about being a good human. And it's
there you go.
And I like how he just has that like. That falling, he's like, damn you, kid.
It's like Mufasa falling.
Yeah, it's like so much bigger than it technically is. But he's like, and then the girls were like, thanks
Kota, and then he looks and he goes, whoa, and
he falls
and they're
himself. All looking so good looking. Like, they're all very, very hot and attractive, and he's just like, oh crap, and you see the little nose bleeding, he just falls, and Deku comes in with his full cow and catches him, and I love to just like, you know, we've said that Deku's really being able to show that he can compete now. I just love that he can. Yeah,
he's the first one to react.
He can just use the full cow pretty easily now. I like that he can finally get into some of these fights and get into some of these,
and not just one punch and then
he's done.
He breaks all his bones.
Yeah, so that happens after they're done.
They get a nice meal. They say, "Eat up. This is the last thing we're gonna do for you."
Yep. Yeah, they're like, hey, we'll cook for you now, but after that, it's all on your own.
And then we get to see Kota's backstory. We hear because Deku takes him to one of the other the Pussycats. I don't remember which one, but she explains.
Well, it's definitely Kota's cousin, because she explains that, yeah, I'm his cousin, and she explains that he doesn't like heroes because, you know, his parents were killed in the line of duty
when he was really young, but he still is pretty young.
Yeah,
so he doesn't understand.
He was even younger in the flashback. Now he looks a little bit older, but and to him, it doesn't mean the same, because like she says that to other heroes and to people, dying being a hero in the line of duty is really honorable. But to him, it's stupid. It's like, I don't want them to die.
It's like, I don't have parents now.
I don't have parents now because they wanted to be stupid heroes. And like, so you feel why you understand why he doesn't like heroes, and it's totally understandable.
And from the intro, you could kind of see that he's probably going to play a bigger part coming up.
Yep. And him and Deku are really going to have probably a relationship through this whole arc. So
then we get it to day 2 now. It's day 2. They wake up, and then we finally learn the purpose of the summer camp. Mr. Aizawa tells Bakugo, he throws him the ball. He says, use your quirk, let's see how much you've improved. And it's only about maybe 5 meters.
Yeah, because
5 meters further.
He states, he's like, your battle, like when you're battling, it's probably gotten better. Like your experience and your thinking and
your techniques and
your
stuff.
Body might have gotten stronger too, but your quirk hasn't gotten any stronger, and that's why they're there.
So we get a quick montage of people starting to work on their quirks, and yeah, that's pretty much this episode. We didn't mention that the villains have a plan.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna say this now. I would highly recommend staying all the way to the end of My Hero, because I think they like. I don't know if maybe.
Scenes.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe the mangaka, like, because he's a very big superhero fan. He has a lot of superhero merchandise from the States and stuff. He loves superheroes. I wonder if he got that idea from the Marvel movies of putting in like a little scene. I know of other anime have done it.
Seven Deadly Sins does it too. So.
But I mean, but I don't think that was always implemented in every episode.
Seven Deadly Sins? Yeah, it was.
No. I mean, in My Hero. So I wonder if that's going to be a new thing. So I suggest really waiting till the end of every episode now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we meet the villains.
They've got a plan. They're going to strike again.
Yep,
we just don't know where. Yeah.
Don't know where, why, when, what, but they're coming.
Mm-hmm. They've got some sort of plan. And I think that's the end of this episode.
Yep, and next week's going to be pretty fun too. Like we're really getting this upcoming season is going to be really fun, and I'm excited about where, like, My Hero's already popular. Season 2 really got into the light, but I guarantee Season 3 is just going to...
It's just going to keep growing.
It's gonna shoot it to the stars. It's going to become a phenomenon.
So, overall impressions of the episode?
I mean, for it being technically the start of the season, and really not having like a lot to it, like not any really heavy battles or anything.
I mean, not like that, but I thought there was a lot of content.
I loved it. Like,
I like the story's moving along quick.
Just meeting the Wild Wild Pussycats and seeing them all, like the montage of them using the quirks to battle, and the jokes were hilarious, and and then when the heartfelt moments came on, of course you fell for them. It's just like I tell you what, I don't know what they're doing right, but keep doing it. It's amazing.
Yeah, like I thought this was a good setup for what's to come. They're going to be training for the quirks. I'm sure there's going to be, some sort of competition or whatever training that they're going to do next. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yep. So that's going to do it for our review of My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 2. We hope you enjoyed it. But before we go, I do want to mention something. You want to tell?
You could do it. Go ahead.
So we're going to be doing a giveaway. And for what the prize is for this giveaway, it's going to be a $20 Amazon gift card. You can use it, of course, anything on Amazon. But the way to enter and win this giveaway is you have to be a subscriber, and that's pretty much it. But we're not doing this giveaway until we hit 50 subscribers. So once we see the 50 on our subscriber count, we will pick a winner, and we will let them win it out. But we have to hit 50 subscribers. So let your friends know, let people know to subscribe to SortaOkay. We do movie, anime, we do unboxings. We have some other things maybe in the works, but we have some things coming. So make sure you let your friends know, and let's get this channel to 50 subs, and we have many more giveaways coming. We have an Infinity War giveaway coming too. So be on the lookout for that. But let's get this channel to 50 subs.
Yep, and as always, you can hit that subscribe button. It'll pop up right there. It's easy as that. Maybe you can hit that notify bell down there, and there'll be another video of another anime review up here.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day.